YouTube world, what is good? How's everybody living? How's everybody feeling on NFL playoff divisional round? Some of us Cowboy fans, we might not know nothing about. Y'all already know who it is, the one man, Four Styles and Flavor of DFW Sports. About to drop y'all a little quick live here today, man. We got some things off my chest to get about on DFW Sports. We're going to talk about the Mavs trying to shake back with all the injuries that they got coming on, as they will be early MLK Day tomorrow. Talk about that action coming up, what we looking at with the Mavs. The Stars took a beat down in Colorado last night, but they get a chance to redeem themselves in a back-to-back as they host the Detroit Red Wings here later at 7 o'clock down at the AAC. We got college hoops. We got SMU, TCU athletics hoops coming up in there. Break down a little bit what's going on in there. And, of course, it's going to be a lot of Cowboy talk. It's hate watch, and I'll give you my reason why it's hate watch, and it ain't just because I don't like the Philadelphia Eagles, but I will break that down to y'all right here. Y'all know where y'all at, DFW Sports Raps. Let's go get it, baby. Let's do it one time. What is good, everybody? How's everybody living, man? Like I said, we on hate watch right now, man. Damn, Philadelphia Eagles done took the lead with a field goal, 16-13, man. They battling it out late in the third quarter. Bruh. It's hate watch for me coming on right now, but I will get to y'all with that a little bit later as the NFL playoffs is rumbling off, man. It's a other couple of things to get up off my chest. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification chime. Follow your boy on X at Drewski Selfmade. We talk a lot of DFW sports going that way. Man, the Stars last night, man, they got their teeth kicked in last night as they took a trip down to Colorado facing the Avs, a divisional opponent. They ended up getting kicked in. And that's something that didn't happen really. Wedgwood, even though he was the opposing goalie in that game as he moved from Nashville. But really, it was Casey DeSmith came in there. He wasn't too bad. The box score may look like it was bad, but it wasn't too bad. Really, the defense, the Stars' defense just didn't really keep him clean, didn't do him no justice. To be honest, if he really had one of those bad games that you thought, that you known the Casey DeSmith to have, that game would have probably been like, 8-9, you know what I'm saying? 9-3 some type stuff. You know what I'm saying? They missed a lot of other goals that they could have had up in there, but that was just more of the Stars' defense, just not coming ready to play and help you out your backup goalie. But the fourth period was really the period that got away from them. Every time you looked up Colorado Avs, they were putting up goals. Bam, 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 bam. So they really put it on the Stars. That second period really got away from them. They played better in the third period. Jason Robertson ended up getting back-to-back goals, coming down to at least try to make it somewhat of a game. Got it down to 5-3, but empty netter goal for Colorado. Just too much. The second period really killed them. But the Stars get their chance to rebound tonight as they do play the Detroit Red Wings down here at the AAC. So that's 7 o'clock. I'll be having my eyes glued to it. I'm thinking if we're going to do another live just to see what more action happened around the DFW sports land coming up in there. Also, you got that's about to jump off right now. Let's jump into the college athletics. TCU athletics, it's all beginning to be Big 12 play, but you already know who's taking the cream of the crop. It is the women's basketball. I told you in the DFW, the women's TCU basketball squad is probably the hottest thing in the DFW right now. They ended up beating Utah last Friday, I believe. They ended up beating them, staying at 19-1. They get another ranked opponent as they get ready to travel to Oklahoma State. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen these girls play, they're going to make noise. They're going to contend for the Big 12. And on top of that, they're going to try to make their run to go ahead and get one of those qualifying bids and advancing to that women's college basketball tournament. And it's crazy because last year they didn't it was a point of time that they had to forfeit games where they didn't even have enough healthy players to fulfill their roster. So they taking walk-ons, try-ons, everybody who's on. Just come give us a look. You know what I'm saying? So thank goodness the transfer portal is available to everything that's all not just all sports in general, not just the football, but able to rebound. TCU, like I said, if you had to say anything that was hiding the DFW, the most hottest, going right now is the TCU women's basketball squad. They're holding it down, holding firm. SMU athletics, hey, no lie, them SMU basketball boys, bro, they own it. They own it, y'all. They are on it. They can handle some business. They are 14-4. They had a couple outside losses, but they're really 4-2. I believe they're 4-2 in the ACC play. Only 2 losses to Duke, North Carolina, of course, but you get another chance to shake back at them. Man, they beat the brakes off of Miami, bro. Putting up 100 piece. And the other night, your boy Boopy Miller, he ended up giving the SMU a good game-winning 3-point shot. I mean, it was a miraculous comeback. SMU is going to be able to compete in the ACC league in basketball in their first year as well, just like the football team did. So give SMU some props. If it was about putting money into a program and a university, SMU is going to do that. That's what they got BAM for. You know what I'm saying? NCAA gave them the death penalty because they was putting up too much more. Their money seemed like it was, dare I say, better money than anybody else's. And that's a land that you sharing with A&M and the University of Texas, that type of stuff. So, man, give SMU their props. I think they're going to keep getting better and better. They're going to have their shots again to get back at Duke and North Carolina. But other than that, if they keep their hair straight, I can see them making noise, trying to, make a Sweet 16 or something like that. That's just me hopeful wishing. But them boys is out there doing something too. They really is. So now we gonna jump into the Mavericks. Who we got up in the chat room right now? You know what I'm saying? Let's CJ, what's good? We back on it, man. I'm trying to add a little bit more spice and a little bit more flavor. I started figuring out some things, how we're gonna get this coming back rolling, trying to give y'all some more clips. I'm finally understanding that I can't go to the extreme when exporting your files and stuff like that. So we're gonna start getting this a little bit much more live up in here. Really much more live. He said the Detroit Lions is the most overrated franchise. I can't say nothing because they came down to AT&T Stadium and they beat the brakes off of us. But I did post. I was like, bro, I remember being at that game when the Lions dog walked the fuck out of the Cowboys. I was there. All them chants, Jared Goff. Y'all wasn't chanting that shit last night, though. You wasn't chanting that shit last night. Now, how does it feel? Tell me this. How does it feel? Not only did your quarterback really turn the ball over, he turned it over 4 times. I believe he turned it over 4 times. Besides all that, you still put up 30 points. How does it feel to put up 30 points and still, when you give up 40 plus, how does it feel to lose in the game? See, we can all point to Jared Goff. He had his mistakes, but damn, bro, Glenn, I wouldn't put that on him. I would still try to hire him if I was the Cowboys trying to be the head coach. But come on, man, it's just one of those games. You see how it turned out for Dan Quinn. When you got injuries, you really can't do what you're supposed to do. Your offense is gonna have to carry you through. But even if it is, it still might not be enough. But hey, I just remember all them Jared Goff. Oh, I remember it. Yeah. Okay. And this is no disrespect to Lions fans, bro. They're a better franchise running than what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? So their success that they're having, I wish it all good for them. I just don't forget. That's all it is. I don't forget that shit. What up, Daniel? What's good? Happy Sunday. Let's go. You on the hate watch too? Come on, Rams. Come through for your boy one time, because I'm not going to lie. If I have to see an NFC championship game that got the Eagles and Washington in that, man, I'm telling you a reason why I became, especially starting off young, why I became more of a Stars fan and then a Mavericks fan, because when the Cowboys swiftly fell off, swiftly fell the hell off, and the Rangers too. Basically being a Rangers fan too, when the Cowboys basically fell off. You had to find something else as a kid to learn. And then the Stars happened to be good and they won it all and then went back, try to win back to back. That happened. Dirk came down here. You had him, Nash, Finley, all that type of stuff going on. They made it to a finals. They had their run. And then the Rangers came through later on and then, put some pieces together. And then, they made their trip. So you see in this whole amount of time that's been going on in the DFW, the Cowboys been stuck way back here, bro. And in the NFC, basically, with Washington getting to the NFC Championship game, y'all asses is still stuck way back through there, man. For real. And that's disappointing, man. It really is. But he on the hate watch. Little CJ, what you got? Ravens and Bills is going to be a cinema. Hey, it's going to be the real deal. I'm going to have that up, and then I'll be having on the app, the Victory Plus app, I'll have the stars on the background right there, so we'll get that going, you know what I'm saying? Do some things right there. Said Jared Goff lost to a rookie. Hey, got hooded. See, when it happened with Dak and Jordan Love, although Jordan Love wasn't a rookie, it was his first start, his first time of reigning over of a starting offense, and it was all joke, Dak, choke, which he did, and the whole team did. There's no denying no facts right there. The whole team did, but hey, yeah, you win 14, 15 games just to go home early. How did it feel to leave that stadium early? Talked a whole bunch of shit I'm just saying, for a lot of them fans that were saying that's why y'all got y'all ass whooped against Green Bay because y'all did it. Hey, how does it feel to leave that game that you paid that much money for and not even finish the game? How did it feel? And then walk outside, it's cold as a motherfucker. We know Detroit is colder than Texas, but that game last year when Green Bay walked down here and beat the brakes off of, bro, it was cold. And he left that boy early. Let's go, Rams. Let's go. And you get the ball back. Let's go. Come here. Let's go. Rams get them a safety. Let's go. What up, big bro? Because of Jerry Jones. Let me talk about the Mavericks real quick, because like I said, this is why I don't watch postseason play, because I'm going to explain to y'all about my hate watch. Let me talk about the Mavericks real quick. So they end up losing that game. What was it, in New Orleans after they got robbed? We talked about that, but to play OKC, the OKC fans, especially on the X app, bro, they've been talking a lot of smack, like y'all trying to hang a banner and throw a parade because y'all beat us with no SGA and all that. And like, bro, well, first of all, you talking about throwing a banner, something you ain't never. Okay, well, you did throw a Western Conference banner. You did get one of those. Okay. Literally, okay. I see. Anyway, you talking to some motherfuckers that beat your ass last year. What is you talking about? You talking to some motherfuckers that beat your ass last year. So it was more of a desperate win that the Mavericks need. They needed that win way more than OKC needed that win. That's why it's easier to rest SGA in certain situations like that. That game was much more needed for the Mavs, and you had a lot of great contribution that's coming in there, and that's just something that they're going to have to do. I did see the article where they're talking about Kyrie is avoiding that surgery, so he's just going to have to be real. They're going to have to manage the shit up out of him coming down here soon, but till Luka can come back. And my question is, do we think that the Mavs can hold down? Are they deep enough? And what sucked even more in that OKC game, you had more bodies drop. You had more bodies that dropped. Dwight Powell came up in there, got hurt. Jaden Hardy came in there, rolled his ankle, got hurt. You already out Derek Lively right now. On top of the Dante Exum and then Luka Doncic, bro, you're dealing with half. I know a lot of people be on Jason Kidd top, and for good reasons at the same time. There are valid reasons to be on his top. But this again, it just makes me so fucking mad that why are all the DFW teams going through the same shit, the same stuff, the injuries have been railing everything about all these DFW team seasons. For real, bro. For real. And it's just frustrating. Like, bro, how can you measure a coaching staff when all the players are banged up, bro? It's hard to really give a fair shake like that, dog. It really is. It really is, but hey, it is what it is. The great ones overcome and they make things happen. And if you want to talk about the quarterback situation, that's probably what it's going to be. It's probably what it's going to be. What it's going to be? What it's going to be? Well, but we all know that if the Mavericks are playing with a full healthy deck, we do believe that they are cold and they can compete with the top teams on any given night. And for them to beat OKC being banged up, hell, they game against Denver. A lot of the games that they was on the losing streak, a few of them games were just like in the beginning of the season. You had your chance to win them games. You just blew them or you didn't finish them. You had a quarter that was piss poor and you just ended up getting ran up out the gym. That's really what's killing the Mavericks right now. It's either a quarter or a half they don't finish, or it's just closing out the game. Those are their options right there. And a lot of it has to deal with they get the fouling, they get the turning the ball over, and they get to relying on the three-point shot. Ball gets stuck, nobody's moving it. So that's just something they're going to have to figure out. Jason Kidd he's going to earn his money because he's got to work a lot of moving pieces. Of course, the news has been out. Are they going to trade Daniel Gafford? For why? For why? The remedy worked last year. What's the problem now? What's the problem now? And you mean to tell me taking out Gafford to get a better perimeter defender that he better be able to score? He better be able to score too, because Gafford is giving you something when he's engaged. When he's totally engaged, he's giving you something. Shit, he got like the second highest field goal percentage in the league. Shoot, what you mean? He's shooting over 70%. Because keep it going. It works simple. It's a simple formula. Why fuck it up? Just That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gonna. What up, Celeste? Talk about people had Detroit winning the Super Bowl and beating Mahomes. That's why I'm on them like that. Talk about it. You kept the receipts. You kept the receipts. Keep the receipts. And that's just where I'm at with Lion fans, because, bro, they talk so Brody up in that game, bro. Well, a lot of teams went in there and talked a lot of shit. Bro, I never forget when I got into it with some Raven fans. It's one on like 6 or 7. I'm going back and forth. And the AT&T security personnel, they came to me and said, we're going to have to ask you to tone it down or you're going to have to leave. Motherfucker, what? I'm the home team. You coming to meet the home team and it's 1 against 6. What type of shit is this? Bruh. And they've been getting their ass whooped ever since. I'm glad too. You know what? I'm glad. But I can't lie. I got pressed the same way at the Mavericks game. It was the NBA Cup game. Mavericks and the Grizzlies, I think. I got pressed that game just for doing my YouTube stuff. So I don't know what's going on. There's something in the water. They trying to deny your boy to be great. They trying to deny it. But like you say, you don't forget. You letting them have it. All I know is when Dak has a game like that in the playoffs, oh my gosh, and you fumble this bitch. Come on, bro. Damn, dog. Bruh. Oh, man. Come on, dog. That's twice you done fumbled that bitch, bro. Ooh, he punched that boy straight out, too. Damn, dog. And they on the goal situation, bro. Ugh. Man. But, yeah, looking back for the Mavericks, trying to get something going, keeping some things going. They do play tomorrow night. Not everybody has MLK Day off. And at the same time, even if they did, you playing the Mavericks got to play at 11 o'clock, bro. Damn, that's early as hell. Type of shit is that? You get the early slate. That's an early slate for your ass. Straight up. So I'm gonna have to miss it. But it's all good. So it leads me into my next point, talking about the Cowboys running back. Since like I said, the hate watch continues. It's gonna be a worse hate watch coming through there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a worse one. One of them NBA teams put a curse on, bruh. That voodoo and juju when they went on. You know what I'm saying? You know where that shit be coming from. You know where it coming from. Danny, what's up, man? 12th overall pick for Shador. Shador is not going. He's not lasting the 12, bro. Coach Prime for the Dallas Cowboys. Uh, uh, it's possible, but I don't want it for him. I don't want it for him. Get rid of whack ass Dak to the Browns. Why would, bro? They might need to get rid of him, but the Browns would be a damn fool to do that. They already was a damn fool when they gave what's his name, Deshaun Watson, all that money. Damn, bro, why you fumble that boy? Y'all had all the momentum. 3rd and goal, man. Y'all got to keep him at least off the 2-yard line, bro, because y'all know what's going to happen. They're going to run up Jalen Hurts' backside and then push them all up in there, which, look, you got to stop it, don't you? You got to stop it. You got to stop it, and then it is what it is. Come on, man. Saquon, he almost got in. And they give him the fucking touchdown, bro. God dang, bro. You literally burped that boy away. That's some bull. That is some bull, bro. Man, get off the gas. Oh, yeah, well, I ain't mad at your Chiefs. I hope so. I mean, they're going to have to get through the Bills or the Ravens, which, I mean, they got their shot to do that, but if I had to choose Lamar Jackson coming into town with a Derrick Henry behind that, man, which we about to find out in this game against the Ravens and the Bills. You know, it can go either way. They both could go either way. You got both MVP candidates going for it. But, he's short. He's short, but like I said, y'all have to keep it out of that 2-yard range, and now they right on the goal line. Y'all know what's coming. 4th and goal. Hurts, tush, push, all that type of stuff. Man, why I call this a hate watch, getting back to my subject, how I was saying why I became a stronger Stars fan, Rangers fan, Mavs fan, because ever since the Cowboys last won their stuff, they fell off so sharp, bro, and it makes me more upset when I watch the playoffs and I look at the Cowboys season and I'm like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? The longest streak belongs to the Cowboys. You ain't been to the Final Four, not never. I don't like the Eagles, of course. I don't really like Washington neither, of course. But I hate more of the fact that the Cowboys punk asses is sitting at home with me watching this shit. That's what I hate more. So you know what? I don't like watching the postseason, so I try to move on. This is what became where I became a huge, and it started off younger because that's where the Cowboys fell off. But it started right there where he became more just, I'm going to have to root for a lot of other teams where he from other than the Cowboys, because they, depending on them, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. You know, playoffs make legends. Travis just had a 100-plus yard night. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Nah, yeah, he did. I mean, the one thing that you can say, the Chiefs been there and done that, but are they too full? Are they too full? And will the Ravens or the Bills be hungry enough to overtake that? My big bro was talking about, he said, nah, bro, the fix is in. The Chiefs, the Chiefs is getting the 3-peat. Hey, the Texans lost, so Houston, y'all can watch the playoffs with us for the rest of all. Now we just got to chase they motherfucking Rockets, who's sitting up. I think they like number 2 in the West. But we trying. We trying. We just got to keep it together. Bro, he was down, bro. He was down. Here it come. Here it come. Y'all know it's coming. Y'all know it's coming. Now, Cowboy fans, you see Washington with Dan Quinn, first year being there with a new organizational staff from the top, ownership and everything. Oh, false start. Move him back. Move him back. Let's go. Put your foot on it. Put your foot on it. Put your foot on it. Let's go. Put your foot on it. Lane Johnson. Boom, doom, 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 boom, doom. Now you're working with some back that. Damn, I didn't see who jumped. Oh, that was a bull. That was almost a bull call. I didn't even see who jumped. Oh, yeah, he did. Good catch, referee. Good catch, referee. Put your foot on it. Boy, the Rams survive it. They survive it. But looking at this game, like I said, Dan Quinn, Washington moves on from Dan Snyder. You get new head coach to come up in there. Bruh. You bring in players. Now, if the players were that bad, they're succeeding in Washington. Why? Because it's probably the culture. Ain't no probably, it is the culture, as the Eagles tack on another field goal, makes it 19-15. What, 13-23 left in the fourth quarter? Come on, Rams. A touchdown can do it. Man, you had to fumble the damn ball. But see, it makes you more frustrated right here. The Eagles, they've been there plenty of times, bro. They just haven't cracked the mold that many times. They got through the crack at one time and got back there again. It just, this is their shot. What makes me hate watching the Eagles succeed, it's not that I don't like them. It's more of, bro, did you see what they did this offseason? Did you see? Yes, they signed contracts, spent money, but did you see the players that they picked up? You see the acquisitions that they did? You see where they're playing at here the last few years? Of course, now last year they got drubbed just like we did, but instead of sitting there and letting players go or do whatever, they ended up, and look where they at right now. Look where they at right now. Okay, Washington, they've been sitting around hovering, with the Giants down there, bottom of the NFC East, but you see, they got them a quarterback. Number one, it does take a quarterback. They changed everything in the organization. They get Dan Quinn, who has head coaching experience and probably more of a leader of men. They made a lot of acquisitions. Everybody did that. Cowboys sat firm on their ass and didn't do Nathaniel. Nothing. Nada. That's why it becomes a hate watch for me. Look, the Eagles and Washington, I can't get mad at them for winning. Why am I going to get mad at them? Because they out there handling their business. I just don't like them as their teams. That's all it is. If they lose, okay, I'll get my 7 chuckles in. But if they win, it's not like I'm going to hate them even much more. It makes me hate the Cowboys much even more. Like, bro, what the fuck? Jerry, do you see this? Do you really see this, bro? Come on, man. Come on now. If Pat three-peat, he is the GOAT. What? So basically, Patrick Mahomes is basically like LeBron right now, trying to chase the greatness. A three-peat, bro, I mean, with an extra game added, it's hard to knock it. It's hard to knock it. It's hard to knock it, little CJ. But I ain't mad at Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I know if he's going to be the GOAT, I'm going to see him at Mavericks games. I'm going to see him at Rangers games. So it's all love. It's all good. If I had to put my money on somebody, yes, it's going to be the Chiefs, just because Patrick Mahomes showed where his heart be at. He come down, like I said, I'll see him at a Mavericks game. I'll see him at a Rangers game. It is what it is, bro. He said, please come home. I got beans and bologna. Oh, come on, bro. 3rd and long, man. So watching this, you see Washington got them a quarterback. Luckily, the Giants are where they are, so you're still going to be in that middle of the pack. But Washington got them a quarterback, and it's going to be cheap. They can keep adding. Dan Quinn got them boys motivated, doing things. The Eagles putting in their chips now, and maybe next year too. If you're a Cowboy fan, what What move will actually make you feel comfortable? A lot of people want Dion. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Do you think Dion can last 3 years? Because we all clearly know the Cowboys are just ran in amok right now. You are committing a lot of dollars to star players, but you're rebuilding. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. If you was going to rebuild, why didn't you take the whole route out? And I told y'all, man, Jerry really can't stomach a rebuild because he ain't got that much time. We know he ain't got that much time. Damn. Come on, man. He ain't got that much time. He still believes, okay, like I said, Dak, you like him or you don't. Either or. It don't even matter. Bottom line, he's in the playoffs. He ain't got it done. 2-5 is not getting it done, bro. Not getting it done. Regardless, all the excuses, not getting it done. And an extra 3 or 4 years, what's going to change that? Especially when you have ownership and his son handing out the money and trying to be hands-on on what everything is going on right now. And then the type of players that you're trying to get have these temperament of just, we're going with this country club atmosphere. It takes a bro, they said that's a phone. God damn, dog. No, that's an incomplete pass, bro. That's an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Do you tip it? Man, y'all gotta chip him, do something, get a hand on him or something. No, that ball's going forward. Yeah, that's an incomplete pass. 3rd and long for the Rams. It was a penalty? The fuck? And like I said, it makes me mad even more. That's why I be watching hockey. Like, you really watch hockey? Yeah, I be watching hockey because I can't stand to watch the playoffs right here because the whack ass Cowboys can't get no outside the divisional round. No matter who's at quarterback or who's head coach. You fumbled the damn ball, bro. Back-to-back fumble by the Rams. Philly takes over. It's 11 minutes left in the game. That's probably it. It's going to be an NFC East, NFC championship game, bro. Cowboy fans, it's going to stay like this. Washington ain't going nowhere, bro. At least for whatever the remaining spot of Dak's career with the Cowboys, that team ain't going nowhere. And long as the Eagles keep wanting to win, shit, they ain't going nowhere neither. Get ready, Cowboy fans. This is going to be bad. Jaden Daniels serious too, man. But nah, Dan Quinn has them ready to play. What team did you think would come out more ready? I mean, Detroit came out firing. I mean, dude, they almost ran the opening kickoff return. You know what I'm saying? And you mean to tell me Dan Quinn had his team basically more fired up, ready to play than a Dan Campbell team? And then I know a lot of Cowboy fans, what they're going to say, well, why didn't he have them ready to play against the Packers last year? Which is a valid statement, but I think it was just the team in general. A lot of people are just going to blame it on Dak just because he's the quarterback. And really, rightfully so, that's really what comes with the territory. They give you all the praise really when you win it, so you might as well take all the praise when you lose. But a lot of people say he's not a leader, he's not the leader that he should be. Just tell me the only type of leader that you can get for the Cowboys will have to be outside because it's nobody inside. It's nobody inside because none of them dudes who's out there right now on this current roster, what the fuck they got to say that'll make you be like, okay, you done it before and did all that. None of them. So you're going to have to, again, This leads to the front office. This leads to your front office. Let's CJ, you're right. Got to get Jerry Jones out of there. And it's not happening. And like I said, his son might step back and actually hire football guys, but when he don't pay no money, it's going to be the same shit. Same shit, bro. And we are tired of it. That's why I'm giving you hockey coverage and baseball stuff. Like, you watch baseball? You watch hockey? You're damn right, because I be tired of watching these NFL playoffs. And when it's really getting real and the best teams are in there, the Cowboys ain't up in there. So I get tired of that, man. And like I said, it just keeps running me hot every single time. Every single time. Gabriel, what's up? Appreciate you for tuning in. Man, straight shit so clown circus. Like I said, I wouldn't mind Deion being the head coach, but you got to let Deion do what he needs to do. And then it's just, you can't undermine Deion. Don't do that. And you're going to do that, especially if he takes over the reins, and whoever takes over the reins and start winning, he's going to jump in the middle of all that. I don't understand. What is it, Jerry? Bro, you talk to the radio twice a week. Your son talks to the media once or twice a week. Ain't that enough press? Why is you speaking after every game, bro? Why is the media coverage more huddled around you than the head coaches, bro? Why? Why even be available to talk about it? Especially when you have 2 appearances on weekly on a radio show. Why? It just don't make sense. Okay, you're the owner, that's fine, but to be out here saying a lot of stuff, it don't make you look right, bro. It don't. Man, Pat Riley, he too old school. That's all it is. Hey, he looked like a my way or the highway type of. He give me all them type of vibes where he from the Old Testament. It's my way or the highway. Y'all ain't about to come in here and run this. Nah. I think it's more if he cut from that cloth. But Jerry just hell bent on, when the success happens, he wants to be front and center of it. Now, when shit was going bad, he couldn't. He got a little sensitive, thin-skinned about it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it don't sell like it does when you're losing. So, like he said, he might hire somebody, and if they're gonna keep losing, he probably, I don't want to say tone it down, but he won't be as interesting. But soon as they start winning, he want to jump his ass up in the ring. He want to jump his ass all up in the ring, man. So, like I said, if you are, well, whoever's the head coach, you know, people trying to say Brian Schottenheimer, you know, they made the point, especially on the fan, was like, do you keep it familiar with Dak? Especially if this is going to be Dak's last contract. I don't know why you're letting Dak go out on his own terms, because if you're trying to win, fuck what his terms, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. We trying to win. Fuck his feelings. That's another field goal by Philly. At least y'all gave it just a field goal. So it's going to take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 6:18 left in the game. Philly up 22-15. It's on the verge of the NFC. What are y'all going to do when the NFC East is basically partying in the NFC Championship game? What are you going to do, Cowboy fans? We ain't going to threaten nobody, but we going to drive by and start throwing some rocks. I ain't saying where we throwing them, but we might throw them at the ground or whatever, but we tired of this. We tired of this. I need to make my trips to Frisco and just be like, man, all this Cowboy shit, I can't get jiggy with this shit. You hit the nail right on the coffin. And I think every time Jerry probably starts to let go of control, shit go so bad. Shit go straight bad. And when it go bad, he like, you know what? Nah, I could have really did this myself. I could have really did this myself. Bro, it's a shame, bro. And like I said, whoever you get, they claim they still ain't got no money. And then you're still trying to pay Micah Parsons. Bro, I'm just saying. You're still trying to pay Michael Parsons and you ain't got no money, so that means they're not gonna draft, they're not getting no free agents. Now, if they do make a trade to get some more draft picks, then that'll be the bombshell. That's about the only option that they got. That it really is. Outside of that, they're gonna need more draft picks if they believe in their draft and developmental plan. And that's what the Cowboys always do believe in. Now, for a team that believes in that, why are you? This is where they, put their foot in their mouths. If you're a team that believes in draft and development, then why are you giving up valuable fourth round picks for motherfuckers that ain't giving you no service? Why? Why? Tell me what good is that? A fourth round pick, especially where you finished at this year, that's a hellacious pick to have. Now, last year, okay, you picked in the latter half of the draft. I get you, but damn, bro. This year you could have used that. Is Mingo really going to be something good for you for the next year or two? I doubt it, because I'm pretty sure the first chance you get, the Cowboys need to draft them another playmaker on the outside. I think they actually have a few decent offensive linemen to actually work with. It's your question, do you feel comfortable with who you have to replace Zach Martin? That's really what your question mark is. And if you feel that way, then it's about drafting an offensive playmaker. Is it Ashton Genty? You could, hey. Or do you get another receiver? This is where Ashton Genty, I can see them doing that, because see, they made a move at receiver that makes them feel like they ain't got to do that with another receiver. But if you can get a top flight receiver, this is your best time, because you're gonna have them for cheap. You're gonna have them for cheap. Running back you'll get for cheap, but y'all always gonna pay a running back cheap anyway. And a lot of times you probably still got the running back that's on your roster that you could probably get for cheap. You feel what I'm saying? Can he stay healthy will be the key, but he might. We don't know. We don't know if the rookie that you draft is going to be able to stay healthy. You need a running back. You do need that. So I can't be mad if they went with Ashton Genty. I wouldn't do it. What's up, girl? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I try to get a receiver, but damn, Matthew Stafford gets sacked. Yeah, they feeding on him now. It started good. But it ain't happening no more, man. They tried, and they gonna have to try again a little bit harder. But this is where I said this is a really hate watch, because now, like I said, you're gonna see two NFC East teams sitting up in there in the NFC Championship game, and you're sitting here like, bro, we paid all this money for all these players, and we're stuck right here. We decided to go with a head coach, put him in the last year of his contract, and we let another head coach go within the division. Now look where it's turning for us. I mean, more everything drops right now. Literally saying more, you can see Kellen Moore about to. The Eagles get to the Super Bowl, I think it's guaranteed Kellen Moore comes here. I guarantee Jerry most likely would do everything in his power to get him here. Yep. And to me, that still wouldn't be a good move, but he will be somebody that you can give a shot. But my problem is, you get him, he'll be Jason Garrett all over again, because he's gonna want to hold on. He want that to be probably his last hire. Is it gonna be his last hire, or is this just the building? Just finishing off with Dak and let it go. And Brian Schottenheimer, I wouldn't. Head coach, hell no. You didn't even give him no role as no offensive coordinator. So why would I even want him as a head coach? Nah, buddy. Rams pissed their opportunity away. 2 turnovers late in the game basically crushed them. It crushed them. So, Cowboy fans, we'll talk about it always through the week, bro. Hey. I mean, like you said, you could whoever's the coach, Dion, Jason Witten, John Gruden, Pete Carroll, Kellen Moore, Leslie Frey. You go down the list, bro. Whoever's the head coach, you're already going to come into a situation where your best defensive player is basically going to be in a contract dispute where he's going to want to be getting paid. So you're already going into the situation with that above you right there. And that means you're going to be dealing with an organization that does have claim they don't have the resources or enough resources to make the moves in the offseason to, make their team that much better. They're going to come out and say that they believe in their guys. They just got to have the right coach and the health situation. Now, I believe the health, you can take face value of health because if you banged up, bro, you don't got a shot. And I mean, like, from the beginning, y'all was banged up, and it just got worse. So you don't have a shot right there. But 22 free agents, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Big Mike, what's good, man? What's good, man? Appreciate you for tuning by, man. Good thing you're not a football fan because your emotions be too much stuck into this stuff, man. It really is. And to come from football to basketball like that, it's all good. But I mean, hopefully you got the MLK day off tomorrow, bro. I don't. but the Mavs playing at 11 o'clock tomorrow, that's some disrespectful stuff. But hopefully they can get back in the win column, do some things. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all check him out, man. My man Big Mike. Check out his channel for sure. Like, subscribe, and keep up with him. Hit that notification bell for sure, man. For sure. But my Cowboy Nation fans, bro, it's gonna be like this for a minute. It's gonna be like this for a minute. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be rainy days. But through all the rainy days, we gotta keep our sense of humor, in the words of Pac. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn to smile above all this bullshit that Jerry Jones keeps feeding us, being Cowboy fans. So it's gonna continue to be a circus as this goes on. And the more and more, once Philly wins this game, the more and more the drama is gonna come between Cowboys Nation. It's just everybody's gonna blame everybody. Dak really didn't play that much this year, and it's still his fucking fault. That type stuff. But we know where this lies. We know where the problem lies. And like I said, if you're a head coach, you're coming into a situation where you're already dealing with 22. There goes Saquon Barkley as he finishes the game. Saquon Barkley on his way to the house. Touchdown. It's going to be Washington and fucking Philly in the NFC Championship game as Saquon Barkley gets loose for a bombshell touchdown. That's game. That's why Saquon, he left the Giants for a good reason. You see, Philly invested in a fucking running back, and look where it's getting them. It's getting them to the NFC Championship. This is why it's a hate watch. I don't like the Eagles fans, but I don't care about them. I'm talking about what I can control, me as a fan, and this is rooting for my raggedy ass team. They don't make no moves. Derrick Henry, nobody moves, and you see what happened, bro. Y'all had a shit ass season. Straight up, man. Ooh, he missed that extra point again. But that's still game. That's still game. The dark days, man. It really is. You see they make moves. They make moves. They go into the NFC Championship game. Now, the big part of Washington, they got a quarterback, but they made moves too, and they got them a coach. And you see what happened. They're in the NFC Championship game. New ownership and everything. What is you talking about? Man, let it be, bro. Them boys trash, man. But it's going to be, we're going to always keep talking about them because they're going to be the hot topic coming here. But, I'm just looking for hopefully the stars. Y'all can, mend my broken heart along with the Dallas Mavericks. And now you're not too far away before them boys hit the diamond. Y'all already know your boy got to talk some Texas Ranger baseball when it comes around. So, man, let's try to get back to winning ways. But like I said, it's a big hate watch just for the simple fact you hate what the Cowboys and basically what Jerry Jones, the Jones organization, it ain't just him, it's his son too. You hate what all that they have done to basic, and it's just y'all run this shit like y'all don't really care about winning, bro. And to see what Philly done did and see what Washington did, they're trying to win, y'all not, and that's just basically the end of it. The end of it. Mr. Cowboy, what's good, bro? So depressed. So depressed. What'd he say on Bad Boys 2? He was like, crucified. Hey, baby, hold your ears. You. This is fucking depressing. What is up, bro? Like, for real, bro. And like I said, I don't like the Eagles just because they don't like us. It's a hated rivalry. Anybody in the NFC East, we don't like them. But like I said, I'm not rooting for y'all to lose, because if y'all win, it just gonna make me put more pressure on Jerry Jones, that type of shit. So he don't really look at them like that. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Tapia looking at this is fucking depressing. For real, bro. It's depressing. Like, come on now. It hurt, man. It really hurts, man. And this is something that we just got to live with, Cowboy fans, and I don't know why. Okay, is that Puka Nacua? Nah, that wasn't him. I think it was him. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. It ain't over yet. Y'all get a quick touchdown. It ain't over yet. He said, it's a stupid fucking problem to have, but it's a problem nonetheless. Dealing with these rat-ass organization dudes we call the Jerry Joneses, man, and Stephen Jones. Bruh. It's hard to watch the playoffs being a Cowboy fan. You know what, Cowboy fans? It's going to be even harder because it's going to be an NFC East, NFC championship game, bro. For real. For real. Like, bro, I don't know what Jerry done did, but man, they talk about you will pay sins of the father. Well, good Lord. Come on, keep running it. Y'all can get a touchdown before the 2-minute warning, and y'all got 3 timeouts. Anything is possible. In the words of KG. Dion will be hired by the end of the game. Like I said, I wouldn't mind it. I'm not sleeping on that, bro. Like, I'm really not. I just don't want it for him because, like you said, you're going to come into a mass amount of drama. But I can definitely see it because he'll always be close to his son Shador, at least, because we believe he's going to the Giants. We believe that. So you'll be able to at least see him 2 times a week. That'll be something special for him. Do something that way. But, hey, you just come into a whole bunch of set of problems. You got 22 free agents. You got a star player, your impact star player on defense who's commanding a new contract. And then you're going to be dealing with an organization that is basically saying that they're spending money on their big name guys and they're not really looking to add to the roster unless it's through the draft. Come on, get up, run it again. They going to play prevent and do something. Man, I need to get on the NCAA. I need to get on the Twitch too, man. So, probably have some things going up in there. What you got, Mr. Cowboy? We'll talk about it. The Eagles and Commanders both in the NFC Championship game, and we don't even have a coach. It make you sick. Sick. It make you sick, bro. Like, for real, dude. Like, what is really going on up in here, man? That's why I call it a hate watch. I'm not sitting here rooting. Like, do I care if the Philadelphia Eagles win or lose? I don't. Now, if they were to lose, would I get my 7 chuckles? Yes, I would, because they would too. But at the same time, I'm just mad that the Cowboys are not in this situation. And it's been a long time that we don't be in this situation. And when we do be in this situation, we go bye, bye, bye. NSYNC, bye, bye, bye. Or is it Backstreet Boys? I don't know. One of them. I don't see any fight from Jerry. I don't see any fight from Jerry like the Eagles or Commanders could win it all, and he just won't even care. Boy got too much pride. Oh, he got no pride. He got no pride to win, but he got all the pride to say he's going to win it his way. And bro, and if you're just caught in the middle, if you're the fan base, you're caught in the middle. And I think his son think he just that much smarter than anything. Which you start looking like, bro, a lot of these moves you making is some dumbass moves. Real talk is some dumbass moves, man. Come on, y'all got to put up a tutty before this 2-minute warning. Why y'all got 3 timeouts? Y'all got to have it. You got to have it. Give me one of them no looks, Matthew Stafford. Give me one of them, you know what I'm talking about? And it's right there for a touchdown. Gave him the no look pass. Let's go. Let's go. That's a chance. That's a chance. Boy, he no look that boy straight up. Give me one of them no looks then, Stafford. No look. Get it in there. Let's go. On the money. See, you ain't got a quarterback that can do that. Boy, Dak, if he no look that bitch be a pick 6. Boy. Oh, Lord. And they hit the field goal. So if you can just get a stop, you got the 2-minute warning and you got 3 timeouts. Just get a stop. Come on. Get a stop. Yeah, Detroit, y'all give up 45 points. You put up 30 points. How did that feel in the loss? How does it feel? He said, I love Dak, but he's got no instinct for the game. In the words of my big bro, my big bro would say he can't read no coverage. Am I right, Mr. Cowboy? Man, Dak can't read no coverage. Bro, at this point in time, man, they all fair game, bro. Anybody who got the star on them, they're fair game, bro. And who's ever running the Cowboys, they're fair game too. Because to see Washington with Dan Quinn his first year doing it, and then he got a lot of Cowboy players that was on this roster that went over there. What? Bruh. I'm trying to tell you. I don't believe everything is Dak's fault, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, boy, Jaden Daniels came in this bitch and he'd already got the same amount of playoff victories that you do, Dak. Nah, bro. You have choked tremendously. And that's just keeping it real, bro. You let a rookie come in here and match your total of playoff victories. Bro, you choked on the chicken bone multiple times. In the words of Danny, man, you trashed out. I ain't gonna disrespect your name, but you trashed out. To see a rookie come in here and get 2 playoff victories, match your shit in 1 year, in his rookie year, you trashed out. Straight up. See, Mr. Cowboy told it. He can't read. He can't read defenses, man. He can't read defenses. I think he can read defenses. The only problem is when the moment get tight, he can't read nothing then. When it matters the most, and we're talking postseason playoff, when it matters the most, he ain't reading it then. So, and like I said, I don't see the Cowboys doing anything to improve their roster. And if you're going to sit there and tell me now, if you tell me they keep Osa, they keep Jordan Lewis, you know what I'm saying? Some of those type of key guys. If they make moves to at least keep them, I might say, okay, let's see what's going to happen. But if you're going to let all these dudes walk and think that you're actually going to play with younger guys with a new voice coming in, bro, this is going to be a while, dog. This is going to be a while. What you got? Oh, they got a sack? Let me see right here. Bootleg. Come here. Let's go then. Come on. Come on with it. Ulysses, what's up? Big salute. Appreciate you tuning in. We on a hate watch right now, man. We on a hate watch right now. Yeah. And like I told you, it's not that I just despise it. Like I said, regardless how it looks, you're gonna have an NFC rival in the NFC championship game anyway. But the more and more the NFC East teams have success going forward, it just makes me hate the Cowboys much more. So that's more worth the hate watch we're on today. Giants really let Eagles get Saquon Barkley, like for real. Just to put it more in the Cowboys' face, like, you know what? We might be bad for a few years, but we're going to stick it to y'all and let him stay in the division and torture y'all. Come on, got to get off the field. Got to get off the field. They burnt their timeout. It's 3rd and 19. Y'all can't give this up. Y'all can't give this up. Basically, keep your... They run it, make the tackle, no face mask, no nothing. Okay, you going to call a timeout or let it go to 2-minute warning? Oh, they call a timeout. Let's go, Stafford. Let's go, Stafford. Nah, but you right, though. They straight up gave that dude up. In the division. And we know the Cowboys didn't give him no phone call because they had Derrick Henry in the backyard in the same city, and they didn't even pick up the phone. Didn't even pick up the phone, yo. Nah, but I want to update y'all too, man. I'm finally trying to figure out a lot of this working with, and I'm gonna probably pick another stream here coming sooner or later. But I ended up just paying. I ended up had to repaying for StreamYard, but we're gonna work with some other outlets coming here soon. But now I'm starting to figure out how to make this live a little bit much more better. We're gonna start bringing some more things coming up in here while the second playoff game is going on between the Bills and Ravens. At the same time, while I'm watching the Stars. I am going to be trying to work on some things to make the live just that much a little bit more better talking about DFW sports. So come on. Come on, Stafford. All right, y'all. For my Cowboy fans, it's already, what he say, it's already hurting us much enough that Washington is in the NFC championship game, leaving us as the loneliest drought in the NFC, not the NFC East, the NFC. Bro, the Panthers been to a Super Bowl. Falcons been to a Super Bowl. Saints been to a Super Bowl, won. The NFC North, Packers won a Super Bowl, been to NFC championships games. Vikings been to NFC championship games. The Bears been to a Super Bowl. The Lions been to an NFC championship game. NFC West, Niners been to Super Bowls. Rams been to Super Bowls, winning one. What you mean? Cardinals been to a Super Bowl. Come on. 2-minute warning. What are you talking about? Seattle being the back-to-back Super Bowls, winning one. Everybody. And then let's go to the division. Giants done win a couple Super Bowls. The Eagles been to a couple Super Bowls, winning one. Now you got Washington being in the, man, bro. Since 95, you motherfuckers suck, bro. Straight up. That's what that is. As the SMU women's basketball squad is about to take on one of the top-ranked teams in Notre Dame. Ain't gonna be easy. SMU, y'all better do something because your cousins across the Metroplex, that's what got TCU really women's basketball squad put on the map when they beat Notre Dame, and I think they beat them on the road as well. So big shots out. Hey. So like I said, man, with all this going on, what do you think is, bro? The more success these teams, the Washington or Philly can have, it's just gonna make more like, we don't care about what Jerry's gonna do, and hopefully it does resonate because last year, bro, I don't think a lot of people were interested to start it off. Now it's gonna be that much more. Normally, it's the trend where when you don't care about the Cowboys and you think their ass is gonna suck, what happens? They end up having a good season. This year, I don't think that's gonna be the case. That is not gonna be the case. That is not gonna be the case, bro. I just think they're gonna be bad. Even if they do spend money on free agency, even if it was their own free agencies, it's just too many holes that they got to fill in and do, bro. Way too many. But that's been the biggest topic, looking at the Cowboys being basically the NFC team with the longest drought to compete for an NFC championship game. And you know what? Jerry doesn't care. They're going to ask Jerry, and he's going to get up there and say, since I bought the team up. Man, fuck all that, bro. Under your rule, bro, you've had that squad that won 3 Super Bowls that took a massive nosedive since you was in control. And since your last Super Bowl, bitch, you got 4 Super Bowl or 4 playoff victories to actually show for it, bro. So it could be Dak Prescott, it could be Tony Romo, it could be Drew Henson, it could be Testaverde, it could be all them guys. But under your rule, bro, they have stank. All right, Rams, come on now. You got no timeouts, 2-minute warning, gone. They almost threw an interception. Come on, Stafford. Come on, Stafford. Got to be smarter than that. Got to be smarter than that. You know, much love to Matthew Stafford, even though he went to Georgia. You know, he's a DFW guy, too, from the Highland Park. He from the rich part, rich part. Him and Kershaw, you know, both went to Highland Park, same class, that type of stuff. Give him time. Good dart. Good play by Slay. No lie, that was a good play. 3rd and long, 3rd and 10. You're in 4-down territory anyway, so you got to get you. It sucks because if you get the ball in play, that's gonna cost you clock. But right now, you got to get you about 6 yards right here. You really do. You might need to have 2 plays called because you're gonna have to get you about 6 yards right here. Man, I don't know. Hopefully you get a penalty right here that get you automatic 1st down, but I don't know, man. I don't know. 1st down. Let's go. Get up. Let go. Good throw, Stafford. Orchestrated, Stafford. Orchestrated, bruh. That'd be the only thing that saved Jerry Jones if the Eagles choke this game. Oh, Puka Nacua, get that boy. Let's go. A Puka Matata, is that what they call it? Nakata? Whatever. Puka Nacua, let's go. Rams in scoring territory, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, Stafford. Give me another one of them dimes, baby. All the way from Highland Park, baby. Give me one of them dimes one time. Oh, they blitz. And he got out of bounds. Man, that's a hell of a catch by Cooper Kupp. Hell of a catch. Ooh, bruh. I'm telling you. Now, like I said, this will let Jerry off the hook because the Eagles made a lot of moves and they ended up choking. If they end up choking it away, that might put a little dent in it. But if Washington go to the Super Bowl or something like that, it keeps them on the hook. So this is where we can keep holding Jerry's feet to the fire, y'all. Hurry up. Oh, and you false start. Come on, bro. Oh, man. Come on now. It's that bull, y'all. How do you give the signal for him to give the cadence and you, come on. Come on, man. You got the thinking cap on and you didn't use it. Excuse me. Second and 12. Boy, 1:19, bro. Come on. Make them get out of bounds. Let's go. Now you good for 2-down territory right here. Let's go. Like I said, Washington didn't lose. I'm not too mad about Washington, but I ain't gonna lie. I would laugh pretty good if the Eagles were to lose this game. Then to see the Texans lose that game too, hey, I'm all good, even though they Stafford takes a damn sack. Hurry up, man. You can't even spike the ball. Oh, bruh. A lot of time going off the clock, too. It's 4th and 11. Time ticking, time ticking, time ticking, time ticking, time ticking, time ticking. Come on, that was bad by the center. Come on, man. You got to hold up. Stafford didn't have a chance. Time ticking, time ticking, time ticking, time ticking, time ticking, time ticking. You got under a half a minute. Give him time. Give him time. And that's incomplete. That's game. The Eagles will advance to the NFC Championship game and host the Washington Commanders. How many of y'all actually gonna watch that game, y'all? How many of y'all gonna watch that game, dog? Steven said the Rams ain't how you build a franchise. And look, they've been doing, look at what good they've been doing. Jerry ain't off the hook at all. You ain't lying. Talking about we don't believe in that model. You can't sustain it. Well, how the fuck they give up all they picks for a Super Bowl and all of a sudden they still making more hay in the playoffs than you are? Rest the case, bro. Rest the case, man. Rest the case. So y'all watching that game? I don't really want to watch it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't want to watch it. Cause it's gonna make you see where my energy was today watching this game. It ain't gonna do nothing but intensify, man. It's gonna make it worse. Cause like you say, who do y'all hate to lose? I mean, who do y'all hate to win? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be everybody that you hate to win. Watch a little SMU women's basketball here. You know what I'm talking about? See what's going on, man. It hurt, man. It hurts. He said, nah, gonna wash my truck and go work out or something. Man, you gotta do that. Stay in shaper. Stay in shaper for real. Cause this shit do suck, bro. It really do. TCU and Baylor in action right now. Getting it in, man. Like I said, Ravens and Bills, they end up coming through. Give me Baltimore Ravens in that to come through and to face the Chiefs. Y'all already know to be locked in right here. I'm trying to think if we're gonna go live a little bit later on for the Stars game. We might not. It all depends. We might just come back to y'all a little bit on Monday to give a whole recap of what's happening between that game and what's going on. And of course, it'll be more Cowboy news. I'm gonna start throwing in a little bit more Maverick news as well. So that's probably all I'm gonna get, man. I'm sick. Let me get something to eat. Let me go clear my mind. Let me go get some remedies to make everything right for you, boy. As we're gonna do, hey, you must endure to the end, I guess, to see the mountaintop. That's what our man MLK. He gave us that speech like that. So I don't know, man. We're gonna have to endure and get through this. We're gonna have to endure and get through this, y'all. It ain't gonna be easy, but all you can do is just stay true, is all I can say. Stay true to your fandom, where you at. You know what it is. Man, I want to appreciate all y'all for joining in the chat. Gabriel came up in here. Ulysses came up in this thing. Mr. Cowboy, Lil CJ. Daniel is up in here. Big bro, appreciate you for tuning in. Daniel, appreciate you for tuning in as well, man. Hey, we're going to have some more things coming live here during the week, man. We're going to do a little bit more research, reading through everything coming in. But outside of that, bro, we're going to keep it DFW Sports funky, give y'all some live game feeds and stuff like that. But, before all that, make sure you do hit that like button for your boy one time, man. Hit that notification bell for all the new people who are viewing this. And if you're catching this on the playback, man, hit the like button and drop a comment up in the section, man. We like to have the conversation keep going about all sports, but it's damn sure about DFW, Dallas Fort Worth sports around here on our end, how we do it. But I got whatever your favorite team is out of this section, we going to represent for the biggest way. So we're going to try to have something for y'all live on MLK Day tomorrow, man. We trying to keep it consistent. I'm trying to bring some more things that's coming in to make the live a little bit much more live than what it is. So, man, check me out on X, formerly known as Twitter. Hopefully for all y'all TikTok users, how did that feel when it was down? But now y'all back. So, hey, Nothing to cry about right there, but check me out on X at Drew C. Selfmade. We'll be, sharing some articles from the Dallas Morning News and from team sites, going over what our next subjects are going to be talking about in our next live. So y'all know what it is, man. Make sure you do everything with love, man, because love's always wins. And with that, I'm out, y'all. I will holla at y'all on the next live. Peace. Independent hoe, I'm all about my businesses. I consistently continue to bring energy and on that keep it popping like I'm full of electricity. Try to hold me out, I wish you would have the audacity. Take a reflexive, now I'm shitting on the industry. Self-made not a title cause it's my identity, and wear it on my skin like it's a part of my ethnicity. Mary keep on blowing like instruments in the symphony. They keep a player buzzing like Twitter when you mention me. Being 100's a everyday living tendency, and ain't faced by hating, it makes me increase my intensity.